7 wall exercises that will transform your entire body while saving your joints. They are ideal for those over 50. After age 50, our bodies go through the process of muscle mass loss, known as sarcopenia. This process increases the risk of falls, fractures, and loss of independence. Strengthening muscles at this stage of life is not optional. It is essential. But here is the problem. Many people simply do not want to go to the gym. And when they try to exercise at home alone, without proper guidance, they end up running serious risks exactly of what we are trying to avoid: injuries or falls. That is why today you will see 7 simple and powerful exercises using only a wall. That's right, a wall. The wall offers total safety and stability, eliminating the fear of falling or getting hurt. No gym, no fear of falls, no excuses. Before we begin, please tell us through the comments your name and the city where you are watching our content from. We would love to know. Exercise number 7, wall march. The wall march is a fundamental exercise that improves balance and coordination, strengthens the core and legs, increases heart rate gently without impact on the joints, improves posture and trunk stability, being excellent for people over 50 because it works simultaneously strength and balance, 2 essential qualities to prevent falls. This exercise mainly activates the hip flexors, quadriceps, core including abdominals and deep muscles of the spine, glutes and calves, with the trunk stabilizing muscles constantly activated throughout the movement. To execute correctly, stand facing the wall approximately 1 step away, place your hands on the wall at shoulder height with arms extended, keep your body straight, forming a slight incline, and alternate lifting your knees toward your chest as if you were marching in place, keeping your hands fixed on the wall and core always contracted. The main mistakes include leaning the body excessively forward, losing correct alignment, rounding the back, compromising posture, lifting the knees too quickly, losing control of the movement, and letting the arms bend too much during execution. Always maintain upright posture and controlled movement, focusing on quality instead of speed. Perform 2 to 3 sets of 20 to 30 total repetitions, which means 10 to 15 on each leg, or march for 30 to 60 seconds if you prefer to work by time, resting 30 seconds between sets. The secret is to maintain constant rhythm and fluid breathing throughout the entire exercise. People with serious balance problems, uncontrolled hypertension, or heart problems should consult a doctor before starting, and those who have acute pain in the hips or knees should avoid or reduce the range of motion until feeling comfortable. Number 6, wall plank. The wall plank strengthens the entire core, including deep abdominals, improves trunk stability essential for all daily activities, works the arms and shoulders without overloading the joints, helps prevent lower back pain by strengthening the support muscles of the spine, and is a much safer and more accessible alternative than the traditional floor plank for people over 50 years old. What makes this exercise particularly valuable is its ability to simultaneously target the core muscles like rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis and obliques, lumbar spine stabilizing muscles, deltoids, triceps, pectorals, and serratus anterior, creating a solid base of functional strength that you will use in practically all day-to-day movements. To execute correctly, stand facing the wall approximately 1 arm's distance away. Place your palms on the wall at shoulder width, keeping your fingers pointing upward. Take a step back, leaving your body inclined in a straight line from heels to head like a solid plank. Keep your core contracted as if someone were going to punch you in the stomach. Look at the wall and hold this position, breathing normally without holding your breath. The main mistakes include letting the hips drop or stick up, breaking the body alignment, arching or rounding the spine, losing neutrality, holding your breath, which can dangerously raise blood pressure, being too close or too far from the wall, not generating adequate stimulus, and relaxing the abdominals during the hold. Imagine you are pulling your navel toward your spine throughout the entire exercise. Hold the position for 20 to 60 seconds according to your capacity, rest 30 to 45 seconds, and repeat for 2 to 4 sets, progressing gradually in time as you get stronger. People with serious shoulder problems, carpal tunnel syndrome, or very high hypertension should be cautious, and those who have abdominal hernia should avoid or do only under specialized medical supervision. Number 5, wall angel. The wall angel is exceptional for improving posture, reversing rounded shoulders caused by years sitting, strengthening the upper back, increasing shoulder mobility, and relieving tension in the neck and upper back. being fundamental for people over 50 who frequently suffer from poor posture and pain in these regions after decades of office work or inadequate positions. This exercise works intensely the muscles of the middle and lower trapezius, rhomboids, rotator cuff, posterior deltoids, and scapular stabilizing muscles, in addition to stretching the chest muscles that are usually shortened by excess time in closed position. To execute with perfection, stand with your back to the wall with feet about 4 to 6 inches away from it. Touch your head, shoulders, and lower back region to the wall, maintaining the natural curvature of the spine. Raise your arms, forming a goalpost with elbows at 90 degrees at shoulder height, and slowly slide your arms upward, maintaining constant contact with the wall, then return to the starting position in a controlled manner, feeling the work of the back muscles. The most common mistakes are arching the lower back, too much trying to compensate for lack of mobility, taking the elbows and wrists off the wall during the movement, losing the effectiveness of the exercise, moving the arms too quickly without adequate muscle control, and forcing the range beyond comfortable, causing discomfort in the shoulders. If there is pain or discomfort, reduce the range and work progressively. Do 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 slow and controlled repetitions, with each movement lasting about 4 seconds in total, resting 30 to 45 seconds between sets. You will know you are doing it right when you feel the muscles between the shoulder blades working intensely. People with rotator cuff injuries, previous shoulder dislocations, or acute shoulder pain should be cautious and start with reduced range, consulting a physical therapist if necessary before progressing. Before we continue, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Having constant access to science-based information is what will make you progress with health in the long term in the world of bodybuilding. Number 4. Wall push-up. The wall push-up strengthens the chest, shoulders, and arms in a safe and progressive way, improves functional strength for pushing objects and lifting your own body, works the core for stability, helps maintain bone density in the arms and shoulders, preventing osteoporosis, and is perfect for people over 50 because it offers all the benefits of the traditional push-up without the excessive stress on the wrist, elbow, and shoulder joints that often already show natural wear. The beauty of this exercise lies in its ability to activate the pectoralis major, responsible for pushing movements, anterior deltoids of the shoulders, triceps of the back of the arms, serratus anterior important for scapular health, and secondarily, the core and scapular stabilizing muscles that maintain correct posture. To execute properly, stand facing the wall approximately 1 arm's distance away, place your hands on the wall a little wider than shoulder width at chest height, separate your feet at hip width, maintaining stable base. Keep your body straight from heels to head without breaking at the hip. Bend your elbows, bringing your chest toward the wall, keeping your elbows at about 45 degrees from your body and not fully open to protect the shoulders, and push back to the starting position in a controlled manner, feeling the work in the chest. The main mistakes include letting the elbows open too much to the sides, overloading the shoulders, arching or rounding the spine, losing neutral alignment, moving only the upper body while the hips stay back, breaking the body line, descending too quickly and pushing too fast, losing the time under tension necessary for hypertrophy, and not descending enough, limiting the range. Try to bring your nose close to the wall for full range. Perform 2 to 4 sets of 10 to 20 controlled repetitions, resting 45 to 60 seconds between sets, and if it becomes easy, move further from the wall to progressively increase difficulty. People with shoulder injuries, tendinitis, rotator cuff problems, or acute wrist pain should be careful. Start with smaller range and consult a professional if pain persists during or after the exercise. Number 3. Wall squat. The wall squat is one of the most powerful exercises to strengthen the legs without impact, build muscle resistance in the quadriceps, strengthen glutes and hamstrings, improve knee stability, increase bone density in the legs and hips, and prepare the body for activities like getting up from chairs, climbing stairs, and walking for prolonged periods without fatigue, essential skills to maintain independence after 50 years old. This exercise works intensely the quadriceps, which are the front thigh muscles, gluteus maximus, which is the largest muscle in the human body and fundamental for pelvic stabilization, hamstrings, adductors of the inner thigh, calves, and the core that maintains stability during the entire isometric hold. To execute safely, lean your back completely against the wall, maintaining total contact, separate your feet at hip width, and take a step forward, keeping your feet about 12 to 20 inches from the wall. Slide your back down the wall until your knees are at 90 degrees, or as close to that as you can comfortably achieve. As if you were sitting in an invisible chair, keep your back straight against the wall with the natural curvature preserved, arms relaxed at your sides or crossed on your chest, and hold the position, breathing deeply. The most common mistakes are letting the knees go past the line of the toes, causing excessive stress on the joint, taking your back off the wall, losing adequate support, holding your breath, which compromises muscle oxygenation, descending too quickly without control, or forcing too low an angle causing knee pain. Start with a smaller angle and progress as you gain strength and confidence. Hold the position for 15 to 45 seconds initially, rest 45 to 60 seconds for complete recovery, and repeat for 2 to 4 sets, gradually increasing time as your resistance improves. Remember that the burn in the quadriceps is normal and expected. People with serious knee problems, meniscus injuries, severe arthritis, or acute patella pain should avoid or do only with very small angle, and those who have spine problems should ensure that the back stays completely supported on the wall throughout the entire exercise. Number 2, legs up the wall. An exceptional restorative exercise that improves blood circulation in the legs, reduces swelling and sensation of heavy legs, relieves tension in the lower back region, promotes deep relaxation, reducing stress and cortisol, helps decrease blood pressure, improves lymphatic drainage, and is especially beneficial for people over 50 who frequently suffer from poor circulation, varicose veins, or spend a lot of time standing or sitting during the day. This unique exercise works passively the leg muscles through gentle stretching, relieves tension in the hamstrings and calves, which function as the second heart of the body, pumping blood back to the heart, and allows the cardiovascular system to work differently by facilitating venous return of blood from the legs to the heart against gravity. To execute perfectly, sit sideways next to the wall with your hip close, lie on your back while you rotate your body and raise your legs on the wall in fluid movement. Adjust yourself so that your buttocks are as close as possible to the wall, but do not need to touch completely if there is excessive tension in the hamstrings. Keep your legs relaxed and extended upward, supported on the wall without unnecessary tension. Arms at your sides with palms facing up in receptive position or on your abdomen. Breathe deeply and slowly through your nose and relax completely every muscle in your body. The most common mistakes include forcing the buttocks too close to the wall, causing excessive discomfort in the hamstrings, keeping the legs tense instead of completely relaxed, holding your breath instead of breathing deeply, and not using support like a cushion or pillow under the lower back if there is discomfort. This exercise should be completely comfortable and relaxing, like an active meditation. Hold the position for 5 to 15 minutes, breathing normally and relaxing more and more deeply. Do this 1 to 2 times per day, especially at night, to improve sleep and muscle recovery. What many people do not know is that this exercise can significantly reduce fluid retention in the legs. People with glaucoma, retinal detachment, very high uncontrolled pressure, severe hiatal hernia, or who are in the first days of menstruation should avoid or consult a doctor before. And those who have very tight hamstrings can move a little further from the wall or bend the knees slightly for greater comfort. Number 1. Wall calf stretch. The wall calf stretch is fundamental to relieve tension in the calves that frequently becomes accumulated after years of use, improve ankle flexibility essential for walking without tripping, reduce the risk of injuries like Achilles tendinitis, relieve foot pain and plantar fasciitis, improve circulation in the legs, and prepare the body for other exercises, being especially important for people over 50 who tend to have more rigid and shortened calves, compromising mobility. This exercise mainly stretches the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles that form the calf and are considered the second heart of the body due to their function of pumping blood back to the heart, the Achilles tendon that connects these muscles to the heel, and secondarily stretches the muscles of the sole of the foot, improving the mobility of the ankle joint, crucial for balance. To execute effectively, stand facing the wall with upright posture. Place your hands on the wall at chest height for support. Take a large step back with one leg, keeping it completely straight. Keep the heel of that leg firmly on the ground without lifting at any moment. The front leg should be slightly bent for stability. Lean your body forward, pressing your hip toward the wall until you feel a firm but comfortable stretch in the back calf. Keep both feet pointing forward in straight line. The main mistakes include taking the heel off the ground, losing the effective stretch, letting the back foot turn outward instead of maintaining straight forward, arching the lower back too much instead of leaning from the ankles, keeping the body aligned, forcing the stretch causing pain instead of comfortable tension, and not stretching both heads of the muscle adequately. To get the soleus, which is deeper, repeat the stretch, but with the back knee slightly bent. Hold each stretch for 30 to 45 seconds, breathing normally. Repeat 2 to 3 times on each leg, alternating between them. Doing this daily, preferably after exercises, or at the end of the day when the muscles are warmed up and more receptive to stretching. People with rupture or acute injury in the Achilles tendon, severe tendinitis or acute pain in the calf should avoid until complete recovery, and those who have balance problems should do it near a corner to have more support and safety. If you liked it and want to also discover 7 exercises using only a chair that can transform your entire body after 50, we left a video appearing right now on the screen showing each one of them better. Do not miss it. Thank you for watching until here, and may God bless you, my friend.